everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 5th of February. So today the Sun makes a semi-sextile to Venus, Venus makes a square to Chiron, the Moon enters void of course, the Sun makes a sextile to Chiron also, Mercury also makes a conjunction to Pluto, Mars enters Capricorn. So as you can see, there's a lot going on today. So let's start with the Sun making a semi-sextile to Venus. Okay, so the Sun makes a semi-sextile to Venus. So this brings more creativity, beauty and love into our life, and also boosts our sense of self-worth. We may find ourselves more effortlessly expressing our affections, or creating art or poetry or things that resonate with us. So just being more loving to ourselves and others, but negatively it can make us be superficial, gossip and seek validation from external sources rather than getting it from within. And this transit reminds us that self-worth is something that comes from within and not something that we should depend on to come from others. The best use of this energy is to strengthen our relationships, whether they just be platonic friendships or intimate romantic relationships, exploring our passions with others, sharing ideas, being more kind, listening and talking about our problems in a nice, gentle way. Ultimately, this energy allows us to connect with our inner light and radiate it outward, spreading positive and warmth and compassion wherever we go. Psychologically, it can help us boost our confidence and encourages us to embrace our unique qualities. The Sun semi-sextile to Venus also works nicely and also has the same negatives as Venus' square to Chiron. While Venus' square to Chiron promotes emotional healing and growth, it can stir up deep-seated wounds and insecurities, making us feel unworthy and inadequate. So where the Sun's semi-sextile to Venus was bringing us that self-worth, this may challenge it, but we need to realise that whatever comes to the surface right now we can heal if we're prepared to be vulnerable and to dig deep and have more empathy with ourselves, and to work on self-care, reflection, understanding and journaling, therapy and meditation can help us and surround ourselves with supportive friends or just tools of healing that we may use, tarot crystals, or just taking some time out to listen to music and just allowing yourself to just create a space for yourself to heal and others as well, to listen to their problems as well. The Sun sextile to Chiron and Mercury's conjunction to Pluto, and as I said, Mars also enters Capricorn as well today. So these energies as well also brings up our imperfections and past experience, but all with a keen out of us healing and supporting us in becoming aware of the things that are holding us back, because what we're not aware of we can't change, and a lot of the time we blame others and can look at others' faults, but we can find it hard to acknowledge our own. So these energies help us to tap in and to have faith in the divine timing of our healing processes, and to embrace just a more loving way. The Sun sextile to Chiron just helps us to just be more nurturing to ourselves. Mercury's conjunction to Pluto brings to the day the ability to uncover hidden secrets and patterns and fears that are holding us back and speak our truth. Also, talk about joint finances and repressed desires that we may hide from our partners or ourselves. So, we can go really, really deep into ourselves and it can become intense. Negatively, people can be jealous and obsessive in their speech and communication, stalkerish behaviour, texts, voice notes and all of that could happen as well, but we just have to remember that weights can carry more weight than usual, so we must pick them kindly, because negative words can be amplified and so can positive ones and impact others as well. And also, if you do feel impacted by others' words, be gentle with yourself and just try and take some time out to have compassion for yourself and to let them know that they've hurt you, but they may be like, well, just expressing my opinion. So just being gentle if they refuse to, take responsibility, and ultimately you have the power to choose how you feel and respond to other people as well. Content creators can talk about how we can become more self-assured, how we can heal wounds of the heart, how we can build more self-love into our life, how we can grow on emotional, spiritual and psychological levels, how we can repair relationship struggles and deal with things like obsessions and jealousy in our emotions, in our relationships in the appropriate ways, how we can follow our inner wisdom, how we can, support ourselves on our healing journeys, how art and being vulnerable can help us doing that, how listening to other people's stories of overcoming their past struggles can help us on our own self-discovery, healing and empowerment, and giving examples of people that have done so. Also talking about how we can improve our communication, how we can deal with hidden truths and uncovering secrets, especially the ones that we hide from ourselves, how our psychological insights and intense conversations can shape our reality, and how words and actions can also do so. So talking about how we can change our mindset and embrace self-analysis and protection and psychological growth. So just talking about how we can transform our life, how we can be more self-reflective, how we can be more strategic in our planning, how we can improve on knowing where we want to go in our career, how we can be more open to going after promotion in our careers and to become more ambitious and disciplined and focus on our work while also having fun, and how we can avoid burnout and create solid foundation for success by managing the psychological, spiritual, physical, financial and emotional areas of our life. So yeah, that's the daily scopes for the 5th of February.